everybody. I'm here with Paul in the Big Brother backyard. Paul, how are you doing?
Friendship.
Friendship. Okay, so obviously, like, difficult night for you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a Big Brother fan and as someone watching the show, like, knowing what was happening, or at least what we saw of it, like, kind of a shocker. Were you surprised that you came in second place?
A little bit. I know I put in the most footwork in the house. Again, I did. I played my hardest. I came back as a vet, and I didn't want to be the vet who sat back and did nothing. So I played my heart out. You know, I was 2 steps ahead of everybody. I did all that I could do.
3 steps ahead of everybody, for sure.
I did all that I could do, and if it didn't dictate my win, then I'm not, I don't control the votes. It is what it is.
If you had the final head of household win and could have chose between Josh or Christmas, why Josh?
Because I think Christmas would have won. Her perseverance with her broken foot and like all of that jazz, she had better jury control in my opinion, as opposed to Josh, who was just crazy, shouting at people, hitting pots and pans, being irrelevant, like arguments.
Yeah.
I thought I stood a better chance with him. He didn't really strategize in the game. He just survived and was crazy.
So you, obviously there was like an issue between you and Jody, right? And you wanted to get Jessica out before Cody, which left Cody in jury.
Right, enough,
you know what I mean? Do you feel like it would have been different if Jessica was in the jury house instead?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't really think about that. At that point, Jessica was the stronger player, than Cody, and won more competitions, and had more pull in the house, her social game, everything, all aspects, she was stronger.
Yeah,
so
it makes sense.
In that moment, it made sense to get rid of her first, because Cody sucked. He wasn't that great of a competitor, and he had negative social game, so it was nothing to worry about. I had him pinpointed at all points. But Jessica, she was likable, she would move around, she had a good social game, she could compete. Mm-hmm. She was the better player, and she had to go.
So was your mind blown that Cody won America's Favorite House Guest? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Was your mind blown that Cody won America's Favorite House Guest?
Absolutely. He was a super difficult person to live with. The behavior that he showed, not only with the house guest, but to me, he just walked in and said, "I hate you," right off the bat. Right. He was rude, he was crude, and he didn't show much of a personality other than just being bitter and rude. So I don't know what was shown, what was portrayed, but everybody in the house disliked his hostile behavior. So
shocker. I mean, I have to say, like, as a fan, it's been so much fun watching you.
Thank you.
Would you come back for a 3rd season?
I've spent 191 days in the Big Brother house now. That's over 6 months. And at this point, I'm definitely a sociopath, so I'd probably spend another 191 days in there.
Okay, good. I'm going to pass you off to someone who I think you know. Bring up some good vibes up in the Big Brother house. Thank you so much. Congratulations, okay?
Let's talk that you've been in the Big Brother house longer than anyone else. This is like really? A world.
Is that a stat?
This is a stat.
That's
this is like, are you just ready to be in the normal world?
I miss my pets. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss my music, my business. Just drinking a beer, playing some guitar. I need to travel. I need to flush my brain of all Big Brother.
So this whole season, it was kind of you and Cody. That was you'll figure this out. It's the storyline, and he came. It was his kind of deciding vote. Were you shocked by that? Did you think that he was going to kind of respect your gameplay and vote for you?
I thought he would, because he was just rough and tough. Let's shake hands and be 2 generals at war. He had this weird ego boner to like fight me in the game, and I didn't understand it. He just came in hating me, so I was like, all right, dude. And then I beat him.
Right.
So I would have thought that he would have respected my gameplay, especially over Josh, who clowned on his girlfriend, who clowned on him. I don't know. Like, I don't know what else I could have done.
Right. So I think the one everyone is really surprised about, who was kind of bitter, was Alex. I mean, she's a super fan. She knows how Big Brother works. You have to cut people. Were you surprised that she stayed so bitter throughout jury?
I mean, yeah, she told me that she was going to give me her vote, and as somebody who was, she seemed like a pretty decent game player. She was gunning it, this and that. She had comp wins. We had equal respect for each other, but I knew she would always take Jason over me. So the fact that she would get bitter that I didn't just give her the game, because had she gone to the end, she probably would have beat me. I don't know why she didn't respect that game move. Yeah, you got beat, but did you want me to just throw my game and be like, all right, well, here you go, you win, bye?
Right.
I don't know.
So everyone's kind of said this season is the Paul season, as I'm sure you've heard in these. Did you expect these house guests to blatantly follow you the way that they did?
No, but I'm glad they did, because I mean, look, I had to play this game. I was the only vet. I had no choice. I couldn't align with one person, 2 people. I had to align with everybody. I had to swindle 15 people to get to the end. And I'm just proud that I came back as a vet. I played my heart out, and I got to the end 2 times in a row. There's not much more I could do.
So, I mean, as a vet in this game, going back, do you have anything you would have done differently? With the goodbye messages, I think that was kind of it was your goodbye messages versus Josh. A lot of people said that you didn't own up to your game. Do you now wish that you would have?
Absolute bullshit, because clearly the way they voted was a lot of emotions, right? So had I said goodbye and stuck it in their face that I beat them or I manipulated them, I don't think they would have respected that. So I sent them off on a good note because I didn't want them to potentially blow up my game in jury, say how much of an asshole I am. Apparently they did that anyway, so I can't imagine that if I stuck it in their face and owned up to it, they would have respected that more than me being kind.
Okay. Touche. Yeah. Well, one more, kind of controversial thing is, I'm sure you kind of heard with Elena's question, was there was supposed bullying in this season. What is your response to that? Do you think any moment in this season was taken too far?
Absolutely. I mean, but I don't think it was taken too far on my end. Everything that I said or put out or controlled was solely a game move. Hey, go bang pots and pans. They're good competitors. If they don't sleep tonight, they'll perform shitty tomorrow. Like, that is Big Brother game. I didn't say, hey, go over there and tell them they're ugly all night. That's bully. Never motivated anybody to that. Never told anybody to throw pickle juice in anyone's face. I never pushed it to that extent. They pushed it to that extent. All I did was force gameplay. And look, part of Big Brother is the mental warfare. And if you can't handle the pressure, then you can't handle Big Brother.
All right. Well, let's end on a little bit of a lighter note. I'm going to say a house guest's name. Say the first thing that comes to mind. Ready?
Oh, God. Okay.
Raven.
Sassy.
Matt.
Gumpy cereal man. I love you, Matt.
Christmas.
Spectacular. Awesome.
Keven.
Hilarious. Sketchy. I'm giving you 2 words.
Okay, that's fine. We can hyphenate it. Cameron.
Who's Cameron?
Okay, touche. Dominique.
Awesome, but went a little crazy.
Okay. Elena.
Feeding for attention.
Ooh. Okay, Mark.
Crybaby, I guess.
And Matt.
You said Matt, but cereal man.
No, I didn't say Matt. Okay, we'll add one more. Okay, I gotta go. Josh.
Meatball.
All right, you heard it here. Thank you so much, Paul. Congrats on the season. You got $50K.
I ain't mad about it.
Go on a vacation.
Oh, you bet I am.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Thanks.